All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I want to say peace, mercy, and blessings to all the hopeful elect. The true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, which means to exist or he is to be. The true name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, which means he is the deliverer, right? And we're the Hebrew Israelites. There's 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians were the people that make up the lost 12 tribes of Israel. The so-called white man, he's not white, he's red. They are the Idumeans, according to the Holy Bible. All right, and we are halfway through the year 2024, right? Which the apostles coined this year, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right, and as each and every day goes by, more and more prophecies begin to come to pass and also reveal themselves. Now there is 3 major prophecies that we're waiting for. One of them is the return of Yahweh Shai, the ushering in of the R5D chip, the ushering in of the mark of the beast, which is the R5D chip, okay, and World War III, right? So this is an article from Shahid the Fan Plan. U.S. is provoking World War III. Now, rather back, what did Yahweh Shai say in Mark 13? Yahweh Shai said that these things must needs be. Okay. This is Mark 13 and verse 7. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, because that's what this is, U.S. provoking Russia, things are going nuclear, okay? And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled. So the hopeful elect, the believers, this is not to trouble us, okay? For such things must needs be, but the end is not yet. So we need these things to happen. This is another great article, website here. It's War News 24/7. Excuse me. And and there's several articles we're going to look at. It says Putin's warning: small, densely populated NATO countries beware. They will not stand a nuclear strike. Okay. Europe at war with Russia. According to the scriptures, Russia is Gog and Magog, the bear. Okay. Europe, who is the beast? It's called the mark of the beast, right? Well, what is the beast? The beast is NATO and the EU. Okay. Europe at war with Russia. Making official announcement on June 6th. Request to mobilize 900,000 reservists in Germany. That's almost 1 million people, man. Okay. So yeah, this is wars and the rumors of wars on the horizon. Nuclear, right? This is what we're talking about right here, right? It says a breath away from the use of nuclear weapons by Russia, who is Gog and Magog. Advisor Putin first test a nuclear mushroom explosion and then their normal use. So I'm gonna look at this one. In this it says also activate the intercontinental strategic weapons, which the ICBMs, are the arrows. The scripture calls them arrows, right? Russia is a breath away from the use of tactical nuclear weapons after the rapid escalation in its relation with NATO. That's the beast. And then you got America. The U.S. is the whore. Okay? So you got the whore, who is the U.S., and the beast, NATO. They're poking at the bear. They're poking at Gog and Magog, who is Russia. Okay? Putin's advisor, Dmitry Sizlov, suggested first a test nuclear explosion with the mushroom block broadcast live around the world through the media, and then if NATO does not come to a consensus, regular use of tactical nuclear weapons. Shit is about to get real. Okay? This is from the book of Isaiah 9 and verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Okay, yeah. This last third war, okay, this last war to end all wars is going to be with burning and fuel of fire. What's that talking about? It's talking about how things are going to go nuclear, how nuclear weaponry is going to be used. Okay, when you talk about a mushroom cloud, okay, and Isaiah describes it as the heavens being rolled together. Okay, this is Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hearken, and hear and hearken, ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is upon all nations, right? The righteous anger. The righteous anger of the Lord is going to be poured out on all these different nations, man. Okay? And his fury upon all their armies. And that goes into the NATO troops, the Russian troops, the U.S. troops, okay? The Middle Eastern troops, you know, Palestinian. Because the reason why the Lord's going to have this third world war is because of what these nations have done to us. About divvying us up, divvying our land up, selling us into slavery, lying unto us, and destroying us. Okay, you can read about that in Joel, the 3rd chapter. Okay? And his fury upon all their armies, he had utterly destroyed them, he had delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to, this third world war is going to be very beautiful, very, very brutal. Okay? 4. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved. And that's dealing with, the atmosphere, man. Because when the nukes hit, okay? And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. That's that mushroom cloud that they're talking about. And all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from a fig, from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. 5. For my sword, which the nukes are the sword, the ICBMs are the sword, shall be bathed in heavens. The heavens dealing with, there's 3 heavens. There's where Yahweh Shai sits on the right hand of Yahweh. There's the rulership on the earth where man dwells. And then you have the constellations where the sun, the moon, the stars, and everything and all that is. Okay? So that's what it's talking about. The nukes is going to affect, the atmosphere. Okay? Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, that's Edom, the Edomites. Okay, the Russians are Edomites, the NATO Edomites, the U.S. Edomites. Okay, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. And that's why 4:6, the sword of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is filled with blood. It is made fat with the fatness and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of kidneys and of rams. For Yahweh Shem Yahushai had a sacrifice in Basra, and that's dealing with the whore, the U.S., and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, because this place here, the whore, who was provoking nuclear, who was provoking the U.S., okay, is going to be destroyed by fire. It's never going to be inhabited again, okay, and the Spirit's going to have it to where the 10, NATO, these shall hate the whore. They're going to shoot their nukes on the whore too, because everybody's going to realize it's the whore who was the main problem at the end of the day, right? This is an article from Shade the Fan. The U.S. is provoking World War III. The ruling class of the U.S. is attempting to get Russia to start World War III. Head tyrant Joe Biden has given Ukraine permission to use Babylonian-made weapons to strike targets in Russia, drawing accusations that he is trying to provoke World War III ahead of the elections. Right? This is also election year. Elections are just four months away, man. 4 or 5 months away. You have the elections. The movie Civil War came out this year on April 12th. Right? Trump just got indicted. That's causing uproars to the people. Okay? In just the last few days, the U.S. ruling class has made the decision to allow Ukraine flexibility to defend itself from attacks on the border near Kharkiv. The second U.S. official said, "This is definitely a crossing of a red line for Russia, which has been extremely reserved in its handling of the West. How much longer will the former Soviet Union be mocked and pushed before they actually retaliate against those unnecessarily involving themselves, right? And that's what the Most High is going to do. Because we go in Ezekiel 38, the Most High is going to turn them back and put hooks in their jaws. I mean, he's going to put that warrior spirit on them, and everybody's going to be geared up. Everybody's going to be ready for war. Okay? The decision was reportedly made secretly and communicated to Kiev well before it was officially confirmed, a U.S. official told CNN. According to a report by Natural News, the president recently directed his team to ensure that Ukraine is able to use U.S.-supplied weapons for counter-fire purposes in Kharkiv, so Ukraine could hit back at Russian forces hitting them or preparing to hit them. According to a report by Politico, Ukraine asked the U.S. to change its stance on this matter after Russia's offensives on Kharkiv, Ukraine's second biggest city, got underway this month. This newfound flexibility could be the shove Russia needs to make a mockery out of the West and any of its allies in the West. A member of the U.S. ruling class said that the policy of not allowing long-range strikes inside Russia has not changed, but will Russia see it that way, or is this just more rhetoric? Okay, not really a long article, but I'll end it there, So they keep fucking with the bear. Okay, and they also keep fucking with Persia too. Which things are not going to die down because the Yahushua said that they must needs be. Okay? Well, it said the end is not yet because there's more things that have to happen. Ezekiel 38:1, and the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, which that's dealing with Russia, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him, because they're Edomites too. 3, and say, Thus said Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. That's why the Lord is against them. 4, and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws. The Lord's going to get them ready. All right, get them geared up for war. All right, that warrior spirit. And I will bring thee forth in all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor. And those Russians, the weaponry is far superior. The nuclear weaponry is advanced. Okay, the guns, everything. Horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Everybody's going to be strapped, armed to the teeth, nuclear capability, AK-74, whatever. Okay. 5, Persia, who was Iran, that name was changed in 1935. Okay, was that the Iranian president just died in a helicopter crash, and you got the Iranians blaming the U.S. because they couldn't get the proper parts because of sanctions. So that's war. Ethiopia, all right, who was Hamite. Libya, which you have a lot of Ishmaelites in Libya now, so that's North Africa. With them, all of them with shield and helmet. Everybody's going to be geared up for war. Against who? The West and its allies. Okay? Gomer and all his bands, the House of Togomar, Turkey, and all of the North Quarters and his bands, and many people with thee. So many nations are going to assemble onto the bear, and they're going to go against the West and its allies, and it's going to turn nuclear. Okay? Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to have it to where, Russia is as a guard, protecting and guarding these other nations, man. Okay? So pretty soon, when America goes to fuck with any of these nations, the bear is going to step in. Okay? So I'll get a couple more, then I got to end it. Second Edge 16, I'm going to start at 7. May one turn again an arrow that is shot of a strong archer. The strong archer is these nations possessing ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay? 8. It's twofold. It's also talking about Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is that strong archer. He's sending plagues. Now, the nuclear destruction is a plague, going to Zechariah 14 and 12. But he's using the kings of the earth, his playing on their minds and using them to do it, man. Okay? It's Proverbs 21 and verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So that's Putin, that's Netanyahu, that's Biden, that's Trump, okay, etc. Who he turning it to whithersoever he will. So all these kings, presidents, rulers, the Most High is controlling them. Right? 2nd Esdras 16 and verse 8. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? 9. A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? 10. He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not utterly be beaten to powder at his presence. And that's during the second coming of Yahushua. The chariots, they're going to be destroying. They're going to bring destruction too. You know? Watch that movie, The Fifth Wave. Okay? The earth quaketh and the foundations thereof. And that's how it's going to be when the nukes drop. Okay? And Isaiah says the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. The sea arises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are trouble, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. Now, of course, it's talking about Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, but it's also twofold. He's talking about these nations that possess the nuclear capability. Okay? His arrows that he shooted are sharp, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay? Intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs. And they shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. So that proves it's not talking about a regular bow and arrow. It's talking about a nuclear missile. Okay, it's military terminology, man. When a nuke is missing, they call that a broken arrow. Okay? Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. 15. The fire is kindled shall not be put out till they consume the foundation of the earth. 16. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returning not backward. Once them nukes, once they leave that silo, once that button is pushed, that's it. The Spirit of the Lord is going to be on these nukes to reach their target and destroy. Okay? Even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Okay? So that's how it's going to be, man. Give one more precept. I got to end it here. This is Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, shall smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Nuclear fire does that, man. Okay? And this is going to be the last and final plague to hit this place. It's already been plagued. Guess what? Egyptian against Egyptian, plague. Economic collapse, plague. Famine, plague. Lack of order, plague. Many great miseries, plague. EMP attacks, darkness, false flag, FEMA camps, plagues. All right, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, shall smite all the people that fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And if you're in the U.S., the only way to escape this is if you're dead already, you know, maybe you're a martyr, or if you're picked up on the chariot by Yahushua, which is going to be the resurrection. Okay, so with that, I pray this has been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Shalom to the elect.